You talked to your dad?
Yeah, and he's thrilled. Although he would like to have a little more time so he could try to fit into his tux.
Your dad wants to put off our wedding for a while so he can go on a diet. We'll buy him a new tux.
It's just a month away. I can hardly believe it. You know, Rich, we really don't have to get married this fast.
Duh. I'm the one that came up with the date, remember?
Yeah, but in case you need a little more time. Or...
I want to do this. Unless you're having second thoughts.
No, I just, you know, I might need a little more time to plan.
Ooh, that reminds me.
What's that?
It's a confirmation packet for the fashion conference.
Oh, I forgot that's this week.
Don't worry, I'm not going.
You always go.
Not this time. We've got a wedding to plan. I can't be gallivanting around Milano, can I?
That's sweet, but don't you think you should go, Rich? I mean, they're expecting you. Every fashion house is going to have someone there, and you have all those interviews from all over the world.
No, I'm sure they're sick of me by now.
I doubt it.
Trust me, it'll be just fine if we send someone else.
Like who?
It has to be someone high profile.
Send your father.
He doesn't like doing these. Mother would be great. We won't be able to tear her away from planning a wedding, though.
Mm-hmm. And I'm pretty certain Brooke won't be willing to help you out.
No.
Who else, then?
Here you go.
No, thank you.
No, it's just what you need. It's a perfect pick-me-up.
No, that's not what I need.
Okay. You know, you didn't answer when I called last night.
I just didn't feel like talking. I'm sorry I ran out on you like that.
No, it's okay. I saw Ridge kiss Taylor. That had to hurt.
Well, it's not so much the fact that he kissed Taylor, it's how he kissed her. Right there in front of me, like he wanted me to suffer or something.
Well, maybe it's a sign.
Of what?
It's time to move on.
No.
What are you fighting for here? Some guy who enjoys making you suffer? And even if you win, what do you get? You get a lifetime of guilt and apologies for some imaginary crime that you didn't even commit. Now, you can do better than that. You can do a lot better than Ridge.
So, any last requests?
Sheila didn't say she was going to kill me.
What do you need, a singing telegram? She's got no choice.
Then why did she leave? You have a gun. She could have had you shoot me.
Well, that'd be kind of boring, wouldn't it? This is Sheila we're talking about. I mean, she's probably out tracking down some killer virus or some snake or something.
Or maybe she went to the police.
Not a chance.
Mike, she's got no loyalty to you.
This is not about loyalty, Maggie. Look, you're going down for one reason. Sheila wants James. You're in the way. You're toast, sweetheart. Sheila. Where's Maggie?
She's all right.
Are you sure?
Yes, I just saw her.
You saw her?
I didn't have anything to do with this, James. I swear it.
Oh, Sheila, what is going on here?
It's Mike.
Mike Guthrie?
Yes. He kidnapped Maggie. He thought that he was helping me, but I didn't ask him to do it. You've got to believe me. I didn't ask
Calm
him.
down. When did you find out about this?
Last night.
You found out last night. You're just calling me now.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know that it's wrong, but I thought that you would blame me. I didn't want to lose you.
It's all right. You did the right thing calling me. Thank you. Now, please show me where Maggie is.
What are you up to?
You'll find out.
Hi. You wanted to see me, Rich?
Yeah, I'd like you to contact Nina Cola.
Okay, in the lawn?
Mm-hmm. Tell her I won't be able to make the conference after all.
Oh, well, she'll be so disappointed.
Well, tell her also not to worry. We'll send someone else.
Who?
Grant.
Does he know about this?
No, but everything he needs is right here. Make all the arrangements and send out a memo, too.
Okay, I'll get right on it.
Thank you, Megan.
We're so bad.
Bad, but brilliant. I finally found a way to get that guy out of my face, at least for a little while.
Uh-huh. And what if he tells you he ain't going?
Are you kidding? A chance to represent Forrester at an international press event? The guy's gonna eat it up. Besides, he's going to Italy. You know what they have in Italy?
No, what?
Cappuccino. Lots and lots of cappuccino.
You know, Ridge, the funny thing is he'll probably go there and do a wonderful job.
Yeah, I'm sure. After all, he is the flavor of the month, isn't he?
Well, it's no wonder that the press is interested in him. He is talented. He's good-looking, and he is engaged to Brooke.
Yeah, maybe this trip will change that.
How?
Brooke does not want to marry Grant. She proposed out of an impulse, and now she's convinced herself that she's got to go through with it. Well, she just had a little bit of time away from Grant's pressures. I think she'll realize she's made a mistake and then get out of it.
So that's the real reason that you're sending him off.
That and the fact that he drives me insane.
You're really worried about Brooke.
I just don't want her to be unhappy.
Oh, Rich, I feel the same way. I don't want her to be unhappy either. You know, I want to go tell your mother. I want to tell Stephanie what's going on. I want to tell her this wedding date. You want to come with me?
I'll be there in just a minute. I want to finish something up on this.
Okay. Bye.
Brooke, it's time to move on.
No, please don't talk that way.
How else do I get you to wake up and smell the cappuccino?
Well, in this office, it wouldn't be too hard.
Brooke, I am being serious for a change. You're running after a man who doesn't care for you anymore.
does.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. You may not think so, but I know Rich. He's only trying to hurt me because I hurt him.
Oh, that's mature.
Well, some people do some strange things when they're upset, and Rich lashed out because obviously he's in a lot of pain.
My heart bleeds.
The point is, Rich still loves me. Otherwise, this engagement wouldn't bother him so much. But how do I get him to see that?
Well, it's not from lack of trying.
I know what it is. He doesn't think that I'm serious. He doesn't think that I will actually go through with this. Well, somehow I've got to prove to him that he's wrong.
Well, there's the engagement party.
No, that's in a couple of days. I need something right now.
Like what?
I don't know.
Come in.
Hi. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I thought you'd want to see this right away.
What is it?
Oh, it's a memo from Ridge. Please be advised that due to personal commitments, I will be unable to make this year's fashion conference. Attending in my place will be... Grant Chambers.
What? Let me see that.
Okay, here are your travel arrangements, your hotel reservations, schedules, all of that. Everything's still in Ridge's name, but I called and told him that you're coming instead. And I'll have your plane tickets for you by this afternoon.
Well, that's great. Thank you.
I can't believe this.
You really think Sheila would do anything to get James?
Now you got it.
But if she thought I could help her, then
Oh, yeah, right.
I told her I'd encourage her therapy.
Maggie, she doesn't believe you.
Are you sure? Because if she did, then you're the one who's toast, right?
Who's there?
Mike, it's Sheila. Open up.
You alone?
Of course I am.
What's that?
What?
Sirens.
It must be a fire or something.
No, that's not a fire engine. That's a cop.
No, Mike, it's not.
Sheila, what did you do to me?
Mike, come on, open up the door.
No! No! Mike, open up the damn door!
She's got a gun! Mike, put the gun down, okay? Just put it down, it's over. He's getting away! He went out the window!
I'll follow him. You go around front.
James! Oh my God! Oh, James!
Maggie, are you all right?
Nice try, Ridge.
What's that supposed to mean?
Sending you to the conference. It's an obvious power play. He doesn't like the fact that I promoted you.
Oh, I see. He's trying to banish me from his little kingdom.
When is he going to stop playing these games?
Well, Brooke, don't even worry about it. I won't go.
Darn right you won't.
Whoa.
What?
Did you see the itinerary here? There's interviews with Vogue, Harper's Bazaar, Glamour, Women's Wear Daily, all the top fashion magazines.
Yes, the conference is always good publicity.
Well, then maybe I should go.
Grant,
No, listen, think about it. This would be great exposure for the men's line.
that's not why Ridge wants you to go.
Who cares if it's for the good of the company?
I care.
No, listen, think about this. Think about what a burn it'll be to Ridge when he sees that I'm getting all the publicity. Story after story. Grant Chambers, the new rising star of Forrester Creations. I may even score some covers.
By that time, it could be too late. No, I'm sorry. I am not going to let Ridge do this. And I'm going to tell him right now.
Come in, Brooke.
You really are unbelievable.
You got my memo.
Yes, I got it. And it's not going to work.
I think Grant would do an excellent job.
He won't, because he's not going.
Well, I'm not going either.
Fine, I'll find somebody else.
There is no one else.
Well, then I won't find somebody else.
Very good business move.
You know, this has nothing to do with business. This is about you and me and the rest of our lives. Rance, you act like this is some game you're playing. Like we're all just pieces on a chessboard. We're not. We are real people, and real people stand to get hurt here. Most of all, you.
Brooke, wait. I'm sorry. I know it's not a game.
You don't act like it.
Logan, I'm not sending Grant to Milan for myself. All right, maybe that's a small part of it. Mostly, I think it's something you need.
For me?
I saw you crying last night. You don't need this guy, Logan. This engagement, you're doing it for all the wrong reasons.
That's not for you to decide.
It's your decision, you're right. But you'd see things a lot clearer if you didn't have Chambers pressuring you here. I just want you to take some time and think things through.
So what are you saying? That you still care about what happens to me?
I guess I am. So what do you say? Are you willing to take a little vacation away from your fiancé?
I will if you will.
What?
Everything you're saying applies to you, too. So why don't we stop and think about where we've been headed and reconsider what's been happening?
I don't need to reconsider, Logan.
Well, you expect me to, so why can't you? Just for a couple of days.
This isn't going to happen.
Why not?
Brooke, there's something you need to know. Taylor and I set a wedding date.
You have? When?
In about a month.
Sure you're all right?
Yes, I'm fine. I've never been so scared in my life.
Tell me what happened.
He came to the house, and he said he was a delivery man. But he had a gun, and then he hit me over the head, and I woke up here.
My poor darling.
He was going to kill me. Oh, thank God you got here.
I have to thank Sheila that I got here.
Thank her. I called the police, and I called James. She's the reason this happened. Maggie, you know that... James, he did it for her. He was trying to help her get you. He was ready to kill me. No, but I stopped him. James, don't you see? Don't you see how dangerous this woman is? You've got to stop treating her. What? You heard me. You made me a promise. You said that you weren't going to interfere with my fighting for my life. You gave me your word. I lied. How could you do this to me? I saved your life. You're the only reason that I was in danger. James, this woman hasn't changed. The only reason that she was going to let me go is because she thought that I could help her get you. Otherwise, she would have just let me die. No, that's not true. That is not
Maggie,
true.
we can talk about this later.
This woman has attacked me. She's framed me for murder, and today she almost had me killed. All because she wants you. And I've had it. Either you give her up as a patient, or you and I are finished.
Maggie, don't.
No, James, I mean it. You have to choose. Who do you want? Her or me?
Today at 4, Montel's guests include people who were illegally strip-searched. What rights do consumers have? And you could be a big winner with Score Big. Just watch for your number and you could be thousands of dollars richer. Today, beginning at 4.
Coming up on the CBS Evening News, a rising young basketball star who just happens to be deaf. His inspirational story later.